Hello, it's Radio, and I attended my first furry convention. That's right, it's been 2 weeks since I attended Furrydelphia 2025, and I had an absolute blast there. It was everything I imagined and more. So I had been planning that trip for a long time, and I originally was only going to go on the Saturday because I was thinking, it's my first time attending a furry convention, and I don't want to overload myself. I didn't know what to expect. And then as time went by, they finally released a schedule, and I found out that the car show, which was like the event that I really wanted to see, was going to be Sunday morning. So I thought, oh, okay, what am I going to do now? I could either change and just go to Sunday or go to both days. And I figured, well, I'll just go to both days. I'll make the whole weekend out of it. So I didn't have a hotel or anything, and I do have a friend that lives closer to Philadelphia than I do. He's only like an hour away. I'm two. So I called him up and said, "Hey, would you mind if I stayed over your house Saturday night into Sunday?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure." So that's what I did. So the Saturday morning came. I left my house at like 4 in the morning because I didn't know how traffic was going to be or parking or anything like that. And when I got like 15 minutes away from my house, of course, I realized I forgot my tail. So that was great. I had to drive back for that. But after that, everything went smooth. I ended up getting to Philadelphia at like 6:30 in the morning. And it was nice. It was the first time I was ever in a big city like that on my own. And just coming around that corner and seeing all those shiny buildings with the sun coming up behind them, it was really nice. So got off the interstate. The parking garage was right there that I planned to park in, and got a spot. And I figured, since it's so early, let me just go over to the hotel and try and get a layout of where everything is, and that way I won't be bumping into things when I put my fursuit on and anything like that. So went over. There was really nobody awake yet because it was still like 6:30 in the morning. And I just walked around myself, saw where everything was, all the convention spaces, the dealer's den, and I figured, well, let me get something to eat. So that's what I did. And then after that, there was like still nobody around really. So I went back outside and I walked around the town for like a half hour, then came back to the hotel, and there was finally some people starting to show up. And sure enough, I saw these two people that I recognized from the Discord server that I belong to, and they live in my state, and I recognized their fursuits, so I got to talk to them. That was nice. And after that, I walked back over to the car and put my suit on, and had to walk back over, and that was an experience because I had to go alone. I didn't have a handler or anything, so I learned like real quick how to get around town and cross these giant 5-lane roads while wearing a fursuit, not being able to see hardly anything. So I got back over to the hotel, walked in. There was all other furries around at this point, and it was nice. I felt like I was home. So I got in line to register, and that went pretty fast. I was like one of the first people in line. Got my badge, and there was some people already complimenting my suit, wanting to take pictures of me. That was a nice feeling. So after that, I went in the dealer's den, bought a couple things, wandered around the convention for a couple hours, met some more people that I recognized off YouTube. And then at 3 o'clock, they had the group photo on Saturday, so I wanted to be in that. And that ended up taking like a half hour. So anyway, about an hour after that, I decided to leave because I wanted to get to my friend's house, try and get a good rest. And that was Saturday. So then Sunday morning came, drove back to the parking garage, got a spot, went back over to the hotel, got something to eat. There was nobody really awake yet. So I just sat around there for like an hour, and then I went back to the car, got suited up, and the car show is at 10 in the morning. So I went to that for like 2.5 hours, and that was a really nice experience. There was so many nice cars there, people I recognized from YouTube. There was more people complimenting my suit, asking for pictures. And then when that was over, I went back over to the convention and went to a couple panels. There was a couple meetups there, and that was it. I went in the dealer's den one more time, and then I decided to leave. So really, I had a good time. My only regrets are I wish I would have talked to a couple more people because after I got home that night, I realized that there was two other fursuiters there that I thought I recognized from Discord, and my social anxiety kind of got the best of me, and I didn't approach them and ask if that was them, but I wish I would have. But if you are a first-time congoer or you're thinking about attending your first furry convention, my advice would be do it. You'll enjoy it so much. I really have nothing bad to say about it. It was truly amazing. It's an experience that you can't get anywhere else. So that is my first furry convention experience, and I hope I go to more after that, and I will see you in the next video.